around, even around the world, you find families that 40, 50 years ago we are very prominent, very rich. But you don't seem to hear their name again. And it's scriptural. It's scriptural. Proverbs chapter 23. Let me show you that. Proverbs 23. Look at verse 4. Say, labor not to be rich. Cease from thine own wisdom. Labor not to be rich. Cease from thy own wisdom. Verse 5. Will thou set thy eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle toward heaven. Did you hear that? They fly away like an eagle toward heaven. Much more, life on earth is transient. 1 Corinthians chapter 7. Chapter 7. Are you there? Look at verse 29. Verse 29. Say, but this I say, brethren, the time is short. The time is what? Short. Paul was actually writing to singles and married people. He said, but this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. Did you hear that? It remaineth that those who are married live as if they are single. You know, there are Christian folks who, male, female, husband, wife, that the reason for their ineffectiveness in the work of ministry is my husband, my wife. He said, this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. Look at verse 30. And they that weep as though they wept not. People can be weeping for their economic challenges. Some could also weep for the loss of a loved one. But remember, the Bible tells us in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, you read from verse 13. It said, we do not weep as those who do not have hope. It means that we have hope that they that are asleep in Christ, that he will bring them. And we that remain cannot stop them from coming forth. So, he said, let them that weep, let them as though they wept not. And they that rejoice as though they rejoice not. There are folks who rejoice every week. There is a party. There is a reason why they don't win so. There is a reason why they are not in worship service on Sundays or midweek. I attended a wedding. I attended my schoolmate had child dedication. He said, that rejoicing. He said, let them, they that rejoice, let them do it as if they are not rejoicing. Why? He said, the time is short. The time is short. And they that buy as though they possess not. they that buy, as though what they bought, they don't own it. You know, sometimes it marvels me that two people are fighting for a piece of land. They will get the law involved. They go to court. Now you look at the two people, they are under 60 years or even 50 or 70. Then you ask, who owned that land a century ago? Who owned it 200 years ago? Where are they? Are you getting the picture? That should be a wake-up call to your conscience as one that even when you buy, you don't act as if that your life depends on it. You learn to live. You instruct yourself to live independent of circumstances, of situation. You learn to abound when it's there, and you learn to abase. You know that what you bought or what you own does not define you. And what you don't have does not define you. You are defined by the life of Christ, which is in you. It must take hold of the believer's mindset. They are fighting for the land. They go to court. They are ready to undo each other. The friend who owned that land 100 years ago, and somebody will yet own that land after. When you know that, he said, let them that buy, and they that buy as though they possess not. Verse 31 now. Are you ready for this? And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. They that use this world. Did you hear that? So it's possible to use this world. Pay attention. The word use